Looks like you got some. You're whipping the eggs.
Yeah. So you start off a little slow to get sort of the hang of it, and you want to be bringing up the egg and folding. What that does is it brings air into the egg, and it starts turning a lighter color because it's literally being oxidized, and as well as the yolk and the white are being combined. So this will help it be a lot fluffier when you bake it. Okay. And you want to do this for probably about 2 minutes, and not do it too hard because you don't want to break. You don't want to break the proteins in the egg down too much, because that makes it actually a little bit flatter. So do it sort of softly, so it's all mixed in together for about 2 minutes, and then once it starts frothing a little bit, like there's a little of that going on right now.
Yes.
But once it starts frothing up a little bit, and you get like all these different bubbles that are forming along the surface, it's showing you that it's pretty well oxidized, and literally you won't have to do it that much longer. So,
good, okay.
But you can't really mess up that bad. And you get the hang as you go along how well you like your eggs to be whipped. So
you get a sense. You do this and you taste it.
Or whisked, I guess, is better. But if you have a whisk, it's much better. This is just a fork, but this will
do.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good amount there.
And I'm just going to keep going a little bit more.
Okay.
And it's all in the wrist, too.
Kind of like a frisbee.
Yeah. Because you're not stirring it. You're lifting and folding.
Yeah.
So see the froth forming?
I see the froth. So you're wanting to get a certain amount of froth, and then you stop.
For me, I like to get more froth because I like it really fluffy.
Yeah, fluffy is good. So that's how you get eggs fluffy.
Okay. See?
Oh, wow, look. One big bubble.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So then we oil up the pan.
Okay.
And we place the veggies in, and we pour the egg on top. So we'll show you that once we've placed the veggies in.
Sounds good.
So here's the pie pan we're using. We might actually end up using 2, depending on how much veggies I want to put in here, and how I might have to distribute them in 2 different pans. So it's up to you how much veggies you want to have, the ratio to egg and veggie. I like a lot of veggies in the egg.
Yes.
But it's really important, whether or not you have a non-stick pan, for the taste, to put about a tablespoon of olive oil to rub it all around the bottom and the sides.
Okay.
So when it cooks up, there will be bits of olive oil that pool in different parts of the frittata, and that will really add to the flavors.
So you want that whether or not you have a non-stick pan.
And it looks beautiful too when it's done baking.
I
like the ratio of, like I said, I like the ratio of vegetable to egg to be like very close. Yes. So when the egg bakes, it'll expand and it'll come up and sort of surround a lot of the veggie.
Okay.
But it'll also look like a veggie pie too. A lot of people make frittatas with more egg than vegetable, but I like it this way. Wow. And the greens will really reduce in size once they're baked too. Okay. But yeah, so everything just sort of mixed in, put in first, and then the egg was poured on top of it. On top of it,
okay.
And then I'm going to put some sprinklings of nutritional yeast on the top.
Okay.
Or maybe you could also wait until after it's done to put the yeast on it too, if you want to save some of the vitamins, the B vitamins.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So you know what? We'll just wait this time around.
Okay. So it's going into the oven?
Yes, so the oven was preheating for 350.
Okay.
We're going to wait a little longer, but we'll just make sure it's not too close to the top of the oven. Make sure it's either like middle area or lower.
Okay.
And just keep checking on it. It depends with altitude, how long it'll take you to cook. So this will probably take about 30 minutes.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, let's stick it in.
Let's stick it in. Here we go. I like the oven. It's a nice, cozy oven.
It's very small for a very small place. And we'll wait 30 minutes.
All right, we'll be back in 30. Here we go. Ava, it's 27 minutes later. Let's take a look.
So, here we go. As I said, the frittata expanded a little bit.
Look at that.
The egg expanded. And make sure you're very careful about it. About taking it out, because it'll be very hot.
Okay.
But So the egg came up a bit and cooked all the vegetables in the process. And I wish you could smell this amazing aroma.
It looks amazing.
But it's just spiced with the vegetables and with the onion and garlic. But you can actually put any spices that you like in here.
Okay.
It's basically to taste whatever you would want. So a lot of people like to put salt and pepper, but since the olives have a saltiness about them from being in the brine, I preferred not to put salt. But whatever you prefer is what you can do.
Wow.
So now we're going to put some of the nutritional yeast on it.
The last ingredient.
To preserve some of the B vitamins.
Oh.
They act as like a cheesy topping. And voila.
And that's it, and we're done. Well, Ava, thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Okay,
Enjoy.
let's enjoy it.